Welcome to the channel. Today I have a video from Court Watcher. This mom denying that visitation. Let's watch the video.
Your representative or whoever you think you might be won't be going to jail. It will be you, London Bouvier. If I say it again, I'm going to find you contempt. When any issue happens before, I'm going to have my deputies come get you.
We filed a contempt on this order on May 7th.
Really? I don't know what's happening. I'm the judge for Division 10. This is our civil contempt. We have 3 matters on the calendar this morning. I'm going to call the case. Let me know if you're here. And then for Ms. Habib, how much time? Ms. Bouvier, how much time are you requesting? Ms. Bouvier, I thought I saw. Okay. I can't see you at this juncture, and your video, and your sound is on mute.
10 minutes.
So let's put time in there.
Your Honor?
Oh. Okay. All right. Give me one moment. So the court had an opportunity to review those and has a better understanding of background. I can't remember exactly how far we got in there. I don't know if Ms. Giles even made recommendations at that time. I don't think we got that far, but I'm not sure if you all remember or not. But I have read the recommendations in the report.
I don't think we got that far last time, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. We have Ms. Bouvier. Ms. Bouvier, you need to turn your video on because we're in the middle of trial. Middle of the hearing now. So you have to have your video on. You turn your mic off, but your video needs to be on.
Your Honor, for the record, before we proceed this matter, there are some facts I must state for the record. I'm here on special restricted appearance as the representative of the descendant. And I do not wish to waive any rights, rather statutorial or procedural. And for the record, as the authorized representative, executor, beneficiary, I have demanded a jury trial in regards to this matter. Moving forward, for the record, Your Honor, I have filed an amended notice of recusal with an affidavit of fact on May 29, 2024. With all due respect, Your Honor, I have not received a response from you in regards to this notice. Please note for the record, I have presented to this court on special restricted delivery all presentments to date. Moving forward, according to Georgia Code Section 1512-122 and 2020 Georgia Code Section 91138, rights to a jury trial is a reserved right. Please note for the record, at this time, I do not wish to add nor subtract anything from my presentments, and I stand behind my documents. And at this time, I respectfully excuse myself from this proceeding to await all notices concerning the trial by jury according to the law.
Okay. So first, you filed a motion for recusal, which the court denied. Looks like you filed, you need to turn your video back on. If you don't turn your video back on, I'm going to have a hearing without you. Okay. So turn your video back on. All right. You filed a motion for recusal, which the court reviewed and denied without there being sufficient evidence. I think you filed an amended one, which the court did not receive a copy of. You were supposed to send that to Chambers if you actually wanted me to respond to it. But you filed it via e-file. I'm noticing it now. It's going to be denied for the very same reasons. With regard to your request for a trial, this is a custody matter. It cannot be a trial by jury because you can't have a trial by jury on a custody matter. So that issue will be denied. As for your representation, the court will consider you London Bouvier. That's who you are. That's what the court consider you as. If you want to consider yourselves as anything else, that'll be up to you. But when I make a decision, it's going to be for your government name, London Bouvier. And that's what the law of Georgia is going to hold accountable. So when you don't do what I asked to do, your representative or whoever you think you might be won't be going to jail. It will be you, London Bouvier. Okay? So I want to make sure you understand that. So is that clear to you? All right. We're going to proceed in these proceedings. If you want to participate, that's up to you. If you don't want to participate, that's up to you. But I am going to make a ruling, and the law will be what the law is. I suggest you should participate so that you can be heard and that the concerns that you have, the court will have an opportunity to hear them. That'll be up to you. Okay. But if you do participate, you need to have your video on. Ms. Giles,
Yes, Your Honor.
start with your recommendation first, and then you can back up with why you made such decision.
Sure. And I think we're just here on the limited matter for contempt from that interim order that was entered in April, if I'm correct. And I agree with that, what's in that order, Your Honor, as far as getting visitation started
Okay,
from
hold on.
Elaine and Dad.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull back for a second, okay? Because I think I had to go to another. Okay, so I see an amended, I see on April 19th, amended parenting plan.
No, Judge, we had the hearing, I believe, on the 14th. We submitted an interim order for a temporary visitation that was signed on the 19th.
That's signed on the 19th.
That's correct, Your Honor. I'm sorry, it was signed on the 18th and filed on the 19th.
Did you get a copy of it? Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't see it. Hold on for a second. Did you see it in the?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not showing in Judge's editions.
Oh,
That's odd.
it is.
Odyssey shows it. Okay, I apologize. So there are two things. There's Odyssey that everybody kind of looks at, and then there's Judge's edition, which is how we keep our notes based on a document, which is how we operate. I don't know why, but this interim order isn't there. So when I was reviewing the file for this hearing, I didn't see this order. So let me take a quick second to look at it. Thank you.
No problem, Judge.
Has this order been followed? Is it being?
No, Your Honor,
Yeah.
that's why we're here.
It's not being followed.
No.
No, right. We filed a contempt on this order on May 7th.
Really? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I assume I had thought that this matter was coming back on the calendar because I continued it from the last matter, but now I understand. Okay, so there is also the contempt on the interim order.
That's
right.
correct, Your Honor.
Got it. I got it. All right. Yeah, all other issues shall remain. Okay. All right. So the order isn't being followed.
That's
It is
correct.
not.
That's the issue. It being followed at all, like no visitation, or just being
No visitation at all, Judge.
all right, Ms. Bouvier, I've indicated to you once before that your video has to stay on. This will be my last warning to you. Turn your video on. Ms. Bouvier, if I say it again, I'm going to find you in contempt of court. If I say it again, I'm going to find you in contempt. So when any issue happens before, I'm going to have my deputies come get you. Okay. You turn it off again, I will find you in contempt of court. All right. So you will spend 10 days in the Cobb County Jail. You turn the video off again. Okay. Did you understand me, Ms. Bouvier? Did you understand me, Ms. Bouvier? Unmute yourself and say so. Ms. Bouvier, I'm going to ask you one more time. I'm going to excuse you from this hearing. I'm going to find you in contempt, and I will pick you up. And your child will then go to Mr. Habib. Unmute.
I stand behind my documents. For the record, I stand behind my documents.
You can stand behind whatever you want. Do not unmute like I asked you. Ms. Marshall, go ahead and remove Ms. Bouvier from these proceedings.
Yes, ma'am.
I find you in contempt of court, 10 days in the Cobb County Jail. Child will be presented to Mr. Habib. These matters will be continued thereafter. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You all have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge, do you want me to prepare an order for instant?
Prepare the order. Put it in Word so I can put in my contempt. But interim the custody of the child will be sent to Mr. Habib.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow, that was a crazy situation now. All she has to do is just stay there and listen and keep her mic on and camera on. But she couldn't even do that. However, now the dad take the child and win the custody because she didn't listen. And now the judge she's gonna take her for 10 days in jail because of these consequences. And she was denying visitation for the dad, and this is what happened to her. Like the video, subscribe, leave your thought down in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.